Hey, what's going on, everybody? I go by the name of Efficient, and you are watching The Line of Reasoning. Baselines give heart attacks. Baseline, so don't drive to this or your car will crash. Baselines, don't drive on the baseline of the basketball court. And don't drive to this song because the baseline is so heavy and your car will crash.
This is my truth, my life, my story. Another suicidal morning. They told me to fight, so I hit back. Cause the more that I cry, the more I get smacked. The more I get smacked, the more my lips crack. The more my lips crack, the more my friends laugh. Trying to make you mad, so I fuck your mama. Then I bust up on her when I come, she swallows. Coming up. Cause you can't rip shit up.
Alright, now that we got that out of the way, I hope everyone's impressed with my intro. It is, what is today? 7/23, July 23rd. This won't be coming out till August, but it's July 23rd when I'm recording this because I have been on top of my shit. I have been recording these a week or two in advance, posting them to YouTube and scheduling them for Mondays at 12. So, the last one currently that has been released is Definition of an MC. Vanity will be released tomorrow since today is Sunday, but all of that will have already passed by the time you see this, so I don't even know why I'm telling you. But I do know, actually, because something crazy happened on Thursday, I believe. Yeah, on the 20th. Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park hung himself, which is really fucked up and sad and awful and not something to be taken light. And it's crazy because the internet is fucking driving me crazy. So today we're supposed to be talking about Empty Room, which we will. But I just wanted to clear this issue up because me personally, I used to be like a cyberbully, meaning I would state my opinion on everything, and I would take it too far because I was on a computer. Like I would. I get the trolling. I would troll. People just say dumb shit to like get a reaction. It's kind of like being a child. Like you seek negative, or you seek validation, and if you're not getting any positive, you do negative acts to get your validation. So it's kind of like that. So anyways, what I'm getting at is I have seen some ignorant shit online about this suicide, which is already like, shut the fuck up, everyone. Like, this dude just killed himself. This is like one of the worst things that can happen. Like, if you really sit like, for me, when I keep saying for me. I keep saying for me. But personally is going to be my new substitute. Personally, when I sit and really reflect on my thoughts on, oh my god, this dude killed himself. Like, you have to like, whoa. Take a second and be like, on a specific date, like he did it on Chris Cornell's birthday, which was his friend who hung himself a few months earlier. It's like, holy shit, that dude, like who knows, I don't know how long he sat with the thought of suicide, or the idea, like, I'm going to do it, the plan and everything. We'll get into like my experience with suicidal thoughts and suicidal ideation and things like that. But just on an outsider perspective, it's like that dude planned it. Like, how much pain was he sitting in to where every day not one thing could be like, know what, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Like, who knows how many times he did plan it previously, and then something did intervene, and he was like, holy crap, okay, I'm glad I haven't pulled the trigger yet, because I would have never experienced the birth of my child or whatever, you know? Like, who knows what Linkin Park or just that dude Chester Bennington could have gone on and did and experienced that would have made him not killing himself worth it. Some would say just living another day and to be grateful for that since you're rich and everything. I think that ties into the ignorance of all of this and what I'm about to start ranting on. Because I want to type it on Facebook. I want to be like, you insensitive piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, people are so quick to be like, look how rich he was, you know what I would have done. It's like, that's another thing I could rant on. People assuming what they would do under their circumstances, under someone else's circumstances. Like yesterday, I was at the beach with my dog. We tied him up away from us. And we were eating lunch, actually, at a deli. And all these people kept coming up to him. He's a cute dog, Fudge. He's been on the show before. I guess we'll call it the show, on the podcast. And everyone's like, oh, he's so cute, whatever. Everyone's playing with him. And then this one girl's like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, fuck, god damn it. I'm not even talking about Empty Room, but it's okay. We'll get there. You're so cute. If I was your dog owner, if I was your dad, I would never leave you unattended out here like this. And I'm literally maybe 10 feet away, but my back's turned, so it doesn't look like he's my dog. It looks like someone put him out front of the liquor store to go in, and we're just at the benches right next to the liquor store. The reason he's not under the bench, keep in mind, we just got back from taking him to the dog beach, which we treat our dog, if anyone knows me, like a fucking king. So I'm already pissed off that this bitch said this. And, excuse my morning voice. It's fucking early. It is like 8 a.m. It's 7:45 right now in the morning. I have to knock this out before I get on with my day. Anyways, if I was your dog owner, I would treat you like a king. Starts going on this rant, and I don't know if she's being passive. My wife said she wasn't. She thinks that everyone thought he wasn't our dog, because previously to that, people were like, oh, you're so cute. And then they'd be like, is this your dog? To like some random guy who's like, no, I don't know whose dog that is. And we were kind of just like being spectators, like, no, he's my dog. Like, we weren't doing that. We were just like, let people say what they need to say when the owner's not around. And that chick said that. And that's so egotistical to me. For you to sit there and assume if you had this, you would be so much different. It's like, you don't know what the fuck Chester Bennington, that's what I'm getting at. You don't know what the fuck he was going through. Just because he had, like, are you that stupid? Are you that immature? Are you that, like, nearsighted that money is happiness? Because if you think that, then you're fucking insane. And if you honestly think, once I get this, I'll be happy, it's like, what planet are you on? Are you a product of reality television? Are you a product of Instagram? I don't know. I would never think that. I would never think. Now, personally, with hip hop, I want it so fucking bad, like so bad, and I'm in circumstances where it's like, it feels like I will be miserable until that point. So I get it to a certain degree. Oh my god! But at the same time, I know it's like that's not what's gonna fulfill me. Whether I have 10 million record sales or I'm writing in my bedroom still to a shitty beat that I have to use because I'm broke, right? They're still creating. It's still fulfilling. Like, I'm still making music. Would I want a better car? Obviously. Am I going to get it? Hopefully someday. But right now I'm driving the same car I've had for 8 years. An '06 Ranger. Stick shift single cab. I'm so grateful I even have a car with no car payment. But, like, I want a better car. Oh my god. Like, it's crazy, dude. I could go on this forever. I see all this stuff on the internet regarding, on social media, and people just saying, like, oh my god. It's like, oh, I fucking hate the internet. I lose my mind. And I want to be the old me and just one day. I'm a dad now, so I'm like, who the fuck are you, Chad? Are you really gonna, like, sit here and have Twitter fingers? Like, are you really gonna start some shit? Do you really want to deal? Like, people have started shit with me before on stuff. Like, I posted Get Out, the movie Get Out by what's that dude's name from Key and Peele? Jordan Peele, I think his name is. Yeah, because the other guy's Keegan Michael Key or something like that. I don't fucking know. The movie Get Out was like amazing, one of the greatest films I've seen in a long time. And I posted like perfect. I posted on Instagram like, this is such a great video movie. I loved it. Message was great. Perfect reflection of the times today. Yada yada yada. And some fucking racist kid who I've met like twice in my life was like, he literally like one of those like Constitution long comments like, who the fuck are you? What are you? You're contributing to Black Lives Matter and just like this white supremacist fucking clown. I was like, oh my god, this dude's racist. Like he's a legit like out and proud, I'm a white supremacist by tearing down black people and lifting up white people, which the same thing can be done with the Black Lives Matter movement. Everyone can start tearing down the white man, and then it's like, okay, are you turning into the white supremacist now? So we got to figure out a balance, because I'm leaning way on the holy shit, black people are being oppressed. This is fucked up. We need to bring awareness to it. Like, not even close to white supremacy or just like white domination of this country. Like, I fucking hate all of that. But at the same time, you have to be careful where you start tearing down all white people, because I'm white and I'm sitting here like, yeah, fuck all these people. But like when you start going into race, then it's like, wait, hold up. But I get it, because it's like the majority of white people are that fucking white supremacist racist. If I sit down and have a conversation with someone, it's like, it's crazy. How the fuck are we on this topic? I'm supposed to be talking about Empty Room. Anyways, I wanna just get all this out, because I have it like festered in. And I wanted to like comment and all these people and be like, you fucking ignorant, blah 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 blah. And then it's like, what am I gonna do? Sit there and all weekend have a Twitter debate? Like, come on. So I didn't, but I just want to say, on my platform of 7 listeners weekly, I'm just kidding, but seriously, I want to state my opinion, because this is a good opportunity. It's so much easier for me to talk than it is to text. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. No one knows what he was going through. Oh my gosh, I have a lot to say. Maybe we shouldn't call this one Empty Room. Maybe we should just call this one The Line of Reasoning. I don't know. I'll figure that one out later. We'll see where this goes, because I've been talking for a long time now, and not any of it has reflected Empty Room. I guess we'll just call this one dedicated to Chester Bennington, honestly. So scratch everything. I'll do Empty Room after this, because there's a lot I have to say about this, since I can't comment and start shit on Facebook. So, R.I.P. Chester Bennington. This is like crazy. This suicide... I saw a post, 22 veterans die a day, or commit suicide a day, yet some millionaire rock star hangs himself in his mansion closet and everyone seems to give a fuck. It's like, hold up. Just because we give a fuck that Chester Bennington hung himself does not discredit us caring about veterans committing suicide. That's a whole other issue. That's like the fuck. Oh my god. I can't believe how ignorant these people are. I really, really can't. Like, you are so dumb. Like, so dumb. I don't even know, like, I don't even want to talk to you. Who are you? Why are you in my feed? Why am I talking to you? Why am I even looking at your opinion? You ignorant fuck. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't even, like, to be completely honest, I'm angry right now, sitting here, because I'm just thinking, like, I can't believe the human race is that ignorant. Like, we're sitting here like, like, I don't give a fuck if he killed himself. Like, who are you, dude? Like, anyone who takes their own life deserves some, like, we need to sit back and be like, what the hell, you know? Have some sympathy and compassion. Like, that dude was struggling. You have to, like, for me, like, I mean, personally, when I struggle with suicidal thoughts, it never got to the point of a plan. Like, I thought about wanting to die, needing to die, how it would happen if I was strong enough to pull the trigger. Not literally. I would probably jump. Like, if I was strong enough to jump off a bridge or whatever. Like, I got that deep, and I would go, like, it would be so much easier if I didn't kill myself, but I just died. Like, that's where I went with it. Like, maybe I'll walk across the street on Beach Boulevard, and a fucking bus will just hit me. And people will be like, that wasn't suicide. He got hit by a car, you know? But realistically, I would know. That, and I would think about, and that is literally the worst. Like, I sit here and think about my problems today as I complain about them. And it's like, nothing equates to, like, what I was thinking back in the day when I had suicidal thoughts. Like, the constant mess, just messy brain activity, just struggle and pain and distress and anger and, like, I just want to die. Like, to be in that mind state is, like, literally the most horrific thing you could be in. And I know what that is like, but not to the point of I'm actually killing myself. Obviously, I'm here. I didn't even have an attempt. An attempt, there's different levels of attempts in my opinion. Like, oh yeah, I kind of want to die, and like, oh no, I fucking tried to kill myself and I didn't die, you know? Like, those people have even more to say about it. But yeah, dude, like, I feel so passionate about this topic, which is why I have the song One More Day. One More Day is such a... I wanted to post One More Day and be like, I get it, you know? But then I was like, I didn't want to be like, R.I.P. Chester Bennington, oh, BT Dubs, go check out my new SoundCloud. You know, like, I didn't want to, like, exploit his death or, like, eat off of his death. So I'm just going to stay quiet about it, but if you know about the song One More Day, maybe you listen to it after you hear about someone killing themselves, because it's like, holy shit, dude, like, I have friends who have committed suicide, you know what I mean? Like, that's what the song's about. The song's about me. I already explained it. If you really want to know the full explanation, go listen to One More Day Explained. But, or you can just listen to the song if you have half a brain. Which most people don't, which is crazy, because I see people like fucking Tyga or whatever getting like this lyrical genius, the way he said this and that. It's like, bitch, you're not even fucking close to on my level. I just need to get in front of the audience for people to start being like, holy shit, this dude is saying some genius shit. And I'm not trying to like boast here, but it's like the fact that I have to sit down and make videos to explain my like intelligent art, it's like crazy to me. But I'm doing it because it's like, I'll at least explain it to the idiots who listen. Not saying if you're listening you're an idiot, because if my art, like I said in the beginning of all of this, the reason I'm doing this is if fucking Vinny Paz created an explained version of a podcast for one of his albums, I would watch every fucking episode, because I'm interested in that. But when you start like breaking down lyrics and lines, like the bass lines, like, it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, so the fact that he was in that much pain, that much distress, had 6 children. Like, he's not, oh my God, I have 6 children? What was I thinking? He's thinking, I have 6 children and I'm doing this. Like, when he, I'm just going to say pulled the trigger. He hung himself. But when he pulled the trigger, when he's standing there, it's like, I'm only 41. I'm a rock star. I'm a millionaire in a mansion. I'm this. I got platinum records. Like, I have 6 children. I have a wife. I have this. And I'm going to fucking kill myself. Like, do you understand that? That means that dude is in that much pain. Like, when you're that big and you still do it, like, there's something going on. And he never found peace. Like, ever. Obviously. Maybe he did at times, because obviously this life is fucked up. And maybe you can find, like, who knows if I ever have suicidal thoughts again. I don't see myself, since I have a daughter, and that's just me personally, and that's nothing against him for killing himself with 6 kids, because I understand it's like a mental illness. Like, all logic is out the window. You're so much in self, which is why it's a selfish act. It's completely selfish. Let's get that out of the way, too. Another ignorant idiot internet. The 3 I's. Ignorant internet idiots. That's what we're going to call them today. Triple I. Oh my god, it's early. I'm going on a rant this early. The fact that people are like, this is... Oh my god, I get so... I like, can I even talk about this? Like, honestly, let's be real here. Am I really going to sit down and discuss how stupid you are? I guess I am. So I am so far, like, on the like, let's be real here topic. It's like, then people will exploit themselves, or exploit the deaf. Like, go check out my SoundCloud. I have a song where I say, Linkin Park, or like, I used to love Linkin Park. Like, poor you, you know? It's like, dude, hold on. I don't want to get off topic here. Even though this whole podcast I've been off topic. The fact that real quick, I just had this thought. Prodigy of Mobb Deep, one half of Mobb Deep. Dope lyricist. Legendary lyricist. I could make an entire podcast, or entire episode about that. The reason this one hits home, I have listened to Prodigy more than I've listened to Linkin Park. But the reason this one hits more home for me is, it hits more home personally. I'm just going to start changing it. Personally, is because it was suicide. Prodigy had an illness, which is a whole other... Rest in peace to Prodigy. Fucked up. I can't even fathom. Like, I could go down the list of people who have died recently, where I'm like, oh my god, like Sean Price. When Sean Price died, it's like, no way. I still don't even know how he died. I've tried to research it, and it's like there's nothing been released, but it doesn't change the fact that he passed, you know. And Sean Price, to me, is like fucking monster lyricist. Like, this dude is so ill. Y'all know the flow is wicked. Your bitch suck dick for show tickets. Poo. Like, oh my god, dude. Flow is wicked, 3 syllables, but your bitch suck dick for show tickets. It doesn't rhyme all the way, but it's fucking Sean P. Like, Sean P. Sean me. We're getting off topic here. Again. I just want to disclaim myself. Like, I could talk about hip hop. Linkin Park is kind of hip hop, and I'll get into like my history with Linkin Park personally. But for now, the reason we're talking, this whole thing is dedicated, is because it has to do with suicide, and that hits home for me because I've struggled with it. I'm kind of out and loud and proud about like my song "One More Day," and I have friends who have actually killed themselves close to me, so it's a big deal. It's a really big fucking deal. And Chris Cornell, rest in peace to him too. I just never really listened to his music, to be completely honest. Black hole, sun, won't you gone, or whatever. I don't even know the lyrics, but like Linkin Park was a lot, like, way closer to me in my childhood. But so it just affects me more. Nothing taken away from Chris Cornell's death, because obviously he's basically in the same boat. I don't know how big Soundgarden was or anything. I'm not that into the rock world anymore, so I'm not 100% sure of all that. But like, you could even say Kurt Cobain. Like, these dudes are at the peak. Obviously, Linkin Park probably at the peak of their career, but like, I don't know, dude. It's just, it's crazy. So back to suicide being a selfish act. It is 100. Oh no, we're gonna keep the English vocabulary in check here again. There's nothing over 100%. So let's quit the stretching on vocabulary, I guess. 100% a selfish act. And there's people who think they're so fucking compassionate by saying it's not a selfish act. It's like, you're fucking feeding into the problem, honestly. It is so selfish, it's crazy. You are only thinking about yourself and your issues. you're not thinking about how this could affect you. And if you are, which I agree, you probably are, there's no way that doesn't, like, we're not idiots here. Like, that crosses your mind. But the pain you're in, right? The pain that you believe you're in my opinion, well, that's another topic, but the pain that you're experiencing, because your perception is your reality. So what you're perceiving to be pain is like your reality. So the pain that you're currently in, now you can change your perception and then the pain might go away. Different topic for a different day. But if we take that out of it, the pain that you're in is so great that despite all these people who love and care about you, despite every possible thing that has to do with you being tied to other individuals is out the window because of how much pain you're in. That is selfish. Is that selfish by a healthy person's standards? Probably not, because he's not fucking healthy. He's mentally ill. If you're in that mind space, you're mentally ill. You're suffering. You're in so much pain that the thought of having 6 children doesn't outweigh you taking your own life. That is mental illness. Any father in this fucking world. I watched Finding Nemo the day my daughter was born, and when all those eggs died, I was like crying almost. Because this transformation of becoming a father, a parent, was like so big to me. Like, I am responsible for this little human's life. Everything this human needs is on me. Financially, mentally, emotionally, everything. You need your butt wiped, you need food, you need shelter, you need love and support. Everything is on me. And so the thought of like, and just this unconditional love. I love you more than I could possibly love anything else ever. How much I love my daughter, right? The fact that I think that's an instinctual thing. Most people, the way they talk about their children. Now, there's deadbeats out there. For instance, look at my father. My father's a piece of shit who's never showed me any love and support ever. He thinks he has, but he's mentally ill also. We can put mentally ill people in a separate category, to be completely honest, because I believe if these people, like people who are angry, let's say, it's like you're mentally ill. If you're walking around thinking everyone and everything is violating you, and I'm guilty of this. Everything's a violation. What the fuck is that going on for? It's like you're not in your right mind. If you literally think the light turned red because you and the world's just fucking you over. You know what I mean? Like, I am there a lot, to be honest. Like, why the fuck is my music not being listened to? Like, literally. I made music that's like, who the fuck wouldn't want to listen to this? That's how I feel about it. And what do I get? 400 plays on SoundCloud? Like, what the fuck is that? Whatever. It's better than what it was, which was 0. We're getting there, but I'm trying to relate to the experience of being mentally ill even when you think you're not. So I'm trying to draw this like long parallel of mental illness. If you think you are in your right mind when you commit suicide, you're fucking retarded, and I don't know what to say to you other than what I've been saying this whole time. You need to change your perception. Everyone, including myself, can tweak our perceptions a little bit into compassion, into love, instead of like the 22 veterans who kill themselves a day. I saw that in a meme. I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that is true. If it is, that is fucking horrific. The way the U.S. treats our military after war and everything is horrendous. Vietnam vets, like, there's homeless veterans, you know, like I could go on I could literally sit here for 30 minutes and talk about homeless veterans. And I've already been doing this one for a long time. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Chester Bennington because he just hung himself. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I got ADHD if you can't tell. Back to another one that really irked me that I want to enlighten people. Like, okay, let's think here for a minute. Let's not just be like, this is why suicide is not selfish. I will look up this fucking article. To be completely honest, I read the headline and just skipped it because I started getting angry, and I'm like, oh god, I'm not doing this today. It's fucking Saturday. It's my day off. Fuck this. Let's see. Like, you think you're being compassionate by saying suicide isn't selfish? I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I can't find it. And you know what? That's okay. I don't need to find it. I don't need to sit here and rip apart another fucking retarded journalist, blogger, 14-year-old emo kid, whoever wrote it. I'm here to just talk about the headline. I would imagine the blog was a 12-page article written in fucking Indiana by some fucking emo 13-year-old kid that's like, this is why suicide isn't selfish. Because, it is completely selfish. Does that take away from having compassion? Absolutely not. I believe overeating is selfish. Like, you are literally eating despite everyone around you who cares about you. Not like, it's like a football player. Shaq and Kobe right now. Kobe got on Shaq. You're not fucking trying hard enough. I am supposed to rely on you in the fucking NBA finals, and if you aren't putting in the work now, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? You're not giving me, I'm giving you everything. Like, or like an army soldier in battle. Like, we fucking die together. Like, I give you everything. You know what I mean? And you're not giving it back to me? Like, fuck you, we're done. Like, that's how it was with my group of friends. Like, I am trying to be the best. I'm always saying, what do you guys want to do? What is this? And everyone's just like, fucking dumbasses, not saying anything, like robots. And then I'd be like, alright, let's go do this. Bye. And then it's like, Chad's such a leader. He controls things. It's like, bitch, I'm trying to make sure you're fucking happy. I'm being like codependent. Anyways, if you overeat, if you're on drugs even, I'm a fucking recovering drug addict. Never said that on this here before, but I am. Alcoholic. If what I was doing was the most selfish shit ever, I was thinking I was, like my perception, I was in my own head, like, it was selfish. Selfishness and self-centeredness is the root of everything, it says, right? It's like the fact that you think, no, it's because my mom hurt me. Yeah, my mom hurt me. My dad wasn't there. My brother passed away. It's like, okay, there's someone here who has worse than that, and there's someone here who has better than that, and people still think that way because it's a mental illness. Like, it doesn't matter where you're at. I could sit here and name 500 issues that you would go, oh my god, this kid, not kid, fuck you, 22. This person, this individual goes through a lot. Like, I feel bad for him. I'm over here chilling in my yacht or whatever. If you're listening to this in a yacht, good for you. I applaud you. You're probably not. You're probably driving, watching this because you're awesome, like I do. I'm just kidding. No. Whatever. I am on a whole rant here, dude. This is fucking crazy. This just means a lot to me. That's why. Okay. It is selfish. If you think it is not selfish, I feel bad for you. And I hope you watch this, and I'm going to post it online to where anyone in the fucking world can watch it. 7 total people probably will. Maybe I'll post it today or tomorrow. See, it doesn't fit into like my explained edition schedule, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just post it, and because it's trending. Oh, a death is trending. Like, fuck the internet, honestly. But maybe people will watch it more because I'm going to put in the title, Rest in Peace to Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. And people are going to go, what the hell does this fucking idiot have to say about this? And then they're going to be like, what the fuck is... empty room. I don't even know who this kid is. And then they'll get all the way to the point of Chester Bennington and be like, oh, okay, now this kid's talking about something. That could occur. For now, I hate everyone online. I struggle with being online because I have to be to further my career in music. But I hate it. I don't want to go on Instagram Live and fucking show you what I'm doing. I don't want anyone to know what I'm doing. I don't have a Target Red Card because I don't want the fucking Target Corporation to have all my information, sell it to another company, put an ad on my fucking feed that says, you like to buy 8-inch dildos at Target, so we're going to put 8-inch dildo ads on your fucking news feed. Like, I don't do any of that. So the fact that I have to even be doing this, it's very vulnerable and uncomfortable, but I just do it because I'm just staying true. Like, everything I say, I'm not fucking fronting on anything. I'm staying completely true to, like, what I believe. And if you disagree with it, you can go fuck yourself. Or we can have a topic. One of my biggest shortcomings is I think I'm right on everything I believe, which is an opinion. When I start debating facts, it's like, bitch, I'm not even going to debate with you. But I guess this would be more of an opinion, so that's where, like, controversial topics get, like, ooh. But, like, I treat them as facts. So I could be a good lawyer, but I don't want to do that over Facebook. I'd rather vlog at each other. What up, homie? You want to start blogging? I'll start vlogging. So, yeah, anyways. Chester Bennington was in the most amount of pain someone could experience, despite everything he had going for himself. You could say that about any of my friends. You were so young. Your parents loved you. You had everything. You grew up in sunny Southern California. There's kids in fucking Africa. There's Oprah. Look at Oprah. It's like, fuck Oprah. Not really, but like, that has nothing to do with, like, it's perception here. Not everyone has the same perception, and if we can learn how to tweak it just right into, like, our own healthy reality, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I fucking hate everyone online. I hate having to be online. I want to cyberbully individuals, but I don't because it's like, what are you doing, Chad? Like, if I saw someone I respected getting involved in a Twitter debate, I'd be like, this dude's a fucking clown. But I guess it's kind of, that's what it's there for. It's just like, do I really want to sit here and fucking waste my time debating on Twitter when I could just show it to 7 people? Like, I don't know. It's hard. I wish I could see these people in person, which is kind of why I'm doing it like on this platform as opposed to hiding behind a keyboard. It's like, no, this is Chad's actual thoughts. Efficient, bitch. Like, I'm sitting here like, look at me, eyes to the camera, like, we're sitting here having a conversation. It's one-sided. You can only hear me. You might be sitting here like, look at this fucking idiot. He thinks he's so cool and funny and right, and he's so not humble, or whatever the fuck you think about me. I don't care. I'm here to say, you're an idiot if you think suicide is not selfish, and you're fucking retarded. Worse than the other person. If you think this person shouldn't have done this, and he had everything to live... he did have everything to live for. If you think that will shape why someone kills themselves. It doesn't. Newsflash, everyone who gets rich and famous isn't happy. Some people are. Some people get fulfilled by that. I get fulfilled by making music. Do I want more money? Obviously, I have a family now. When it was just me grinding, writing real raps, I didn't give a fuck. All I needed was a pen, pad, a mic, a fucking cable, and a monitor, and a laptop. Like, I just needed my little home studio, write some raps to some beats, post it. Like, it was whatever. I'll try and get it off of this. But now it's like, dude, I gotta make money. Like, I have a family that I fucking financially support. Am I going to get fulfilled from money? Absolutely not. Will that eat... Some people, maybe. They say after like 75, 80K, anything you make other than that, it's like, that has nothing to do with your emotional stability or happiness. It's all the same after like median income. So, I'm not at that yet, so I'm sure it'll bring me some form of security, which will ultimately bring more happiness or joy. because I'm like, oh, I can go on vacation. Where now it's like, oh, let's get your daughter a toy. It's like, we don't have the money. You know, I fucking hate thinking like that. Anyways, we have the money to get toys. We get toys every fucking day. I just bought one yesterday. She has a lot of fucking toys. Don't sit here and think I'm like broke, but like I have to think, can we spend $15 on a toy? I don't want to think that. I feel like a piece of shit. I get shamed thinking like that. I feel like I need to do better to be able to provide for my family to where we can buy a $15 toy and not blink twice. So maybe it will bring me some sort of esteem and fulfillment. I don't know. Not to the point where when you're in a suicidal ideation that it's going to stop me from pulling the trigger. That's for fucking sure. Oh my god, you have like look how long Hybrid Theory came out in 2000. I was going to give like a this is how I was into Linkin Park. I guess I'll do it real quick. It's just I've been going for so long. It's crazy. I've been talking for so fucking long. If you watched this far, you probably are curious as to my history with Linkin Park, so I'll keep going. Oh, I don't even want to talk anymore. I just want to go home. Because I rant so long. It's like, shut up. Anyways, that's all I gotta say, dude. We'll talk about it fucking later. I still have to do at least one episode of Empty Room. I was going to do Empty Room and Nightmare too, but I got to do at least one little blurb on Empty Room. And I have to fucking piss. So we're going to take a break here in between sessions. No, but yeah, I hate everyone on the internet. If people watch this and agree with me, damn. Good for you. You are an enlightened one by efficient standards. If you listen to this and are getting upset or angry or think I'm an idiot, I feel really bad for you. Unless you present something that's like, no, this is where you were wrong. I will fucking... That's where I hate everyone. It's like, I'm not going to fight to the death on this if evidence proves what I'm saying is false. Like, or if there's another way to take a look at something. If I say, fucking Eminem's the best rapper, and then you show me fucking Cool G Rap. Like, if I my whole life grow up going, Eminem's the best, Eminem's the best, Eminem's the best, Eminem's the best, and then I meet someone who goes, dude, have you heard of Cool G Rap? This dude has been doing it since 86 or whatever. Like, what this dude is fucking insane. This is potentially the greatest rapper of all fucking time. Cool G Rap. It's 2017 and he's releasing records that are insane. His song, oh, what's that song? Fuck. Whatever. Cool G Rap. I would be like, oh damn, he is in the conversation. Let's just say I was like one of those ignorant stans, and then you show me Cool G Rap. It's like, now I'm not an ignorant stan. I just needed someone to show me Cool G Rap. And now it's like, oh fuck, dude. Maybe it's Cool G Rap. Maybe it's like, oh, they're top 5. Each of them are top 5. Because before my top 5 was Eminem, Slim Shady, B Rabbit, and Marshall, which I see all the time. Oh, I fucking hate stans. I want to fucking murder them. It makes it hard to be an Eminem fan when you see who real Eminem fans are. It's like not real, I guess, but. I went to an Eminem show 4 years ago, and there was literally a stan in the crowd, like bleach blonde hair, white tee, blue jeans, and he's like, "Play Stan! Play Stan!" He kept screaming it. It's like, are you embarrassed? You want to be a stan? There's a very thin line between a fan and a stan, and fuck Facebook. In the real world, if you and me met, I sign it. Your CD, snap a flick, and you respectfully step. Ill Bill, mind your business. Stans are not a good thing. Don't be a stan. If you're a stan, listen to Cool G Rap. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you did, rest in peace to everyone who has recently passed. Recently, I guess in this last year, it's been like Prodigy, Sean P died last year, Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington. I probably am forgetting a few, but those are the ones nearest to me right now. So it's not like, oh my god, he didn't even say rest in peace to blah 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 blah. What a fucking dick. It's like, I'm just not thinking about them. That takes no credibility away from who I am as a person. However, it probably does say something that they're not as important to me. As much as I would not want you to think that, it might, because if they were that important, wouldn't I think about them? Not always, because I have ADD, but sometimes. ADD is the best scapegoat ever. Oh no, it's just because I have ADD. Don't worry, I'm not a bad person. I just have ADHD. Oh, I really wanted to hear what you had to say. I just have ADD. I'm sorry. Say that again. Yeah, we talked too long. I'm sorry. If you watch this whole thing, dude, you are a fucking champion. Anyways, have a good rest of your day. I am going to record Empty Room right after this. Peace.